Fitzgerald. Little people, big dreams. Little Ella grew up in Yonkers, New York, with her mother, stepfather and sister. She had a beautiful voice and loved to sing jazz. But one day, tragedy struck, and her life changed forever. In 1932, her mother died suddenly in a car accident. Ella was heartbroken. Ella went to live with her aunt, but she didn't like her new life. She started skipping school and got into trouble, so she was sent to a strict school as punishment. She was treated badly there, and so one day she ran away. This was the time of the Great Depression in America, when people were struggling to make ends meet, and Ella had to dance on the streets, and that's how she made her living, on the street corners of Harlem. The street was her first stage. But one night, at the age of 17, she entered a competition to perform on a real stage at one of the most famous theatres in New York. She was very nervous, but dazzled the crowd with her sweet, tuneful voice. She won first prize. That night, Ella was so excited she couldn't sleep. She imagined herself singing on an even bigger stage, accompanied by her very own orchestra. It wasn't long before big band leader Chick Webb offered Ella for her first singing job. Together, they travelled all over the country performing in jazz clubs. Ella's career was taking off. She recorded over 2,000 songs and worked with all the jazz greats. She was the first African American woman to win a Grammy Award. Ella never sang a song the same way twice. She turned somersaults with her voice and learned to imitate every instrument in the band. She used her songs to express how she felt and made up new sounds on the spot. Sometimes she invented new words like doobie 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 dabba. She also sang slow songs as sweet as lullabies. Her velvety voice wrapped around the audience like a blanket. Eventually, Ella decided it was time to leave the band and go solo. All the jazz greats wanted to perform with her. The telephone didn't stop ringing. Ella tried every musical style, from bop to swing. Her voice growled, swooped and soared. She mastered show tunes, pop, opera and blues, taking her music to new places until the day she retired. And that's how little Ella became the first lady of song. As she always said, it isn't where you came from, it's where you're going that counts. The end.